Electric hot hatches are starting to become a thing. So we've had the Alpine A290, the Smart #1 Brabus, the Cooper Born VZ, but some are definitely better than others at capturing the joy of driving. So could the Alfa Romeo Junior Veloce be one of the good ones? Well, it's got an exotic name. It's finished in Brera red, massive wheels, 280 horsepower, and an incredible pedigree. And that does count for a lot when you're building a performance car. It's a stunning car, definitely one of my favourite of these upmarket compact crossovers, because you are going to pay more for a car like this, but it has all the style you could want. The classic Alfa snarly face, the dramatic V-shield, sharp LED lighting, and this one, because it's the Veloce, gets a special styling kit, so you see that red strip along the side and those absolutely stunning 20-inch alloy wheels that really show off the discs and the Alfa Romeo red brake calipers as well. So altogether, it's just a beautiful car. People have actually stopped me this week while I've been driving it, or while I've been charging it, to tell me how beautiful the car is. I know it's beautiful, guys. So this is not my first time driving the Junior. I've also driven the entry-level electric one and the petrol mild hybrid. Both of those start from about €35,000. The Junior Veloce is top of the range. You're talking €51,500, so not a cheap car by any means. Power is up to 280 horsepower from 156, so a big increase in power. Front wheel drive, 345 newton meters of torque, 0 to 100 in 5.9 seconds. You also have the DNA drive mode selector, dynamic, natural and advanced efficiency, so you can toggle between those as you wish as well. They have done things to this, so it's lowered by about 25 millimeters. They've tuned the steering, it's got better brakes, and it also has a limited slip differential, so you can get this really incredibly tight and stable turn into corners. This one definitely feels more driver focused than the standard electric, but that's still a brilliant fun car all the same. So I wouldn't rule that out if you're looking for an upmarket compact crossover. And the electric one, I feel, is definitely the one to have. It just adds more smoothness and efficiency than the hybrid one. Ride quality is exceptionally good, so the damping on this is so good. Whatever they've done, it has that premium quality. Even on rural roads, it's not bouncing around the place. The damping is so good. It's dealing with all the lumps and bumps exceptionally well, so I really love that about it. Inside, it's really snug and sporty. Really like the interior of this car. This one in particular has Alcantara on the middle piece, also here, and it just lifts things. It makes it feel quite sophisticated, as it should, because it's a very expensive small car. Now you do have harder plastics up here, but they don't really bother me in this. Full digital driver display and that lovely cowled effect, which is quite sporty, and then quite a simple touchscreen. You find this in other Stellantis cars as well, but it's easier to use and more user friendly than what you might find in something like the Smart #1 Brabus, so I actually like this. And it comes with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You will have to add the Sport Pack if you want the Alcantara trimmed steering wheel, and also these gorgeous bucket seats by Sabelt, which I think are a must-have. It's a shame that that's not standard in this car, and you do have to add option packs to get more equipment on this car, which is quite a shame, but these are definitely worth it. You do get heated front seats also, but things like a reversing camera, that comes as part of a technology pack, which does seem a little bit mean. One thing I need to draw your attention to is the drive modes. So it does have the DNA thing, which is a classic Alfa thing, dynamic, natural and advanced efficiency, but they put in a generic Stellantis button. I think that is unforgivable for an Alfisti or an Alfa fan. They should have put in something a little bit more bespoke, like what used to be in the Mito, the Giulietta, the Giulia. So I do struggle with that. But altogether, I do like the cabin of the Junior Veloce, just like I did in more standard versions of this car. It's that classic chic Italian feel. So what kind of boot do you get? Well, it's 400 litres, which is not too bad for a compact crossover like this. And that's the same for the electric and the Veloce. It does have a few handy features. So a 3-position boot floor. I have it in its upper position to create this flat sill, and I'm putting the charging cables underneath, which is very handy. So a little bit of flexibility to this boot, but it does fill up quite quickly all the same. Like the Jeep Avenger, there's not a huge amount of space back here, but I'm okay sitting behind myself with that seat set for me. And who does put adults in the back of these cars? You're more likely to find children, and you do have ISOFIX on the 2 outer seats. So it is quite snug. You do get one USB-C port. There's no center armrest, but you don't really expect that in this B segment of car. So overall, it's fine for occasional use from time to time for children or adults, but yeah, definitely on the snug side. This has a 51 kilowatt hour usable capacity battery, so that is not huge. This car doesn't weigh exceptionally heavy either. It's about 1.6 tons, but range is an issue. So 322 kilometers WLTP, that's down from about 406 kilometers in the standard Junior Electrica. And then you have to take into account your real world efficiency. So I'm averaging about 20.5 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, and I haven't been ringing this out either completely. So if you do the maths on that, you're looking at a full charge about 250 kilometers. So it's quite disappointing. Range anxiety will become your friend on longer trips. You've got 11 kilowatt AC as standard and 20 to 80% battery charge in, they say 24 minutes. It's up to 100 kilowatt DC. So not incredibly fast charging, but it's fine because it's not a huge battery. Now, to put all that in perspective, if you look at Alpine A290, that's up to about 380 kilometer range WLTP, and the Brabus is up to about 400 kilometers. So none of them in real world driving are going to impress you with the range, and it is a shame because these cars are meant to be driven. You're meant to be heading out for the day to enjoy a drive, but I just think this one in particular just feels limited by its battery size and range. If you drive it to enjoy it, you don't want the car to be exceptionally heavy, and this feels lovely and light and natural on the road. Very driver focused in how it performs. It's so much fun just to ring it out, but you're always thinking about the range and am I going to have enough to get home, or will I have to stop, and how many times I might have to stop, and all this kind of thing. So that just limits the enjoyment of the car. My advice would be to stick with the entry-level Junior. If you're looking for an open market compact crossover that looks great, feels posh inside, add a few options. Definitely this sport pack with the Alcantara steering wheel and the seats makes a huge difference, but I still think it's a fabulous little car. But the Veloce is probably too niche at the moment. So that's all from the cabin of the Alfa Romeo Junior Veloce. I hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.